right, give me 1 second. Yeah, turn that down so y'all don't have to hear that. Actually, no, I'll leave it. All right, we are live. And I actually remember to hit record this time. Go figure. Though I am going to turn my music down. It is kind of loud. There we go. Now it's not so loud. Much better, much better. All right, all right. Oh, man, what a week. What a week. I have been super fucking busy. Super fucking busy. I also couldn't stream Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday like I wanted to because I got sick. Yeah. And it happens. You know, when you're on dialysis, you get sick. You can't help it. You can't avoid it. It just happens. However, fight getting sick. Fight getting sick. Some good actually happened this week. You know, I made a post on Twitter. New car, who dis? Found out I got another fucking car. Got a good price. Too. And I got a really good price on it. I got a 2023 Taos. It's an SE, not an SEL. It's not all fancy. It's just an SE, but it's got everything I want. But what's funny is the dealership wanted 31,000, almost 32, almost 33 after TT&L for a car that I paid 27,000 for. Why? Because I know how to haggle. God damn it, I'm gonna haggle if I'm paying 5 figures for a fucking car. You know? We're on the toolbox was open. Don't leave toolboxes open. That's how tools go missing. I'm not saying somebody's gonna steal anything out of my garage while I'm sitting here. But you don't want someone just taking your shit. Or borrowing it and then bringing it back and putting it in the wrong spot. So you always leave your toolbox exposed so problems are avoided. Ah, but no, this week has been a good week for me. Just put the pew pew down on the workbench. Don't think I'll need it in the garage, but better to have it and not need it than need it and not fucking have it. That is a good lesson in life for those of you that don't know. Mm. But yeah, they wanted they wanted to charge me for let's see, auto dimming, rear view mirror with home link, which I didn't pay for. Taos protection program, including the Mojo Master set of 4, which I didn't pay for. Luggage net, which I didn't pay for. A CarNet sales and secures 3-year package, which I did pay for. I paid $285 for it. And I did pay for the prepaid scheduled maintenance with 30,000 miling, for the car when I hit 30,000 miles. I also paid well for 3 oil changes. But the car only needs an oil change every 10,000 miles. But seeing as it's full synthetic, that is good prepay because that shit gets more expensive every year. It also comes with the privacy cover, and they threw in a bump duo protection plate on the rear bumper that's chrome. Roadside assistance kit came with a first aid kit, and just they threw in the transmission, which okay, awesome, groovy. But I ended up paying $27,332.01 for that fucking car. So, so I didn't do too bad. And it came with factory warranty. But because I'm middle-aged and I know better, I didn't buy a new car. I bought a used car. It's a certified pre-owned. Just it was a loaner for the dealership. It's ultra low mileage. So on top of the manufacturer's warranty, excuse me, on top of the manufacturer's warranty, they threw in their extended 2 year and 50,000 miles on top, whichever comes first, after the manufacturer's warranty expires. So that's good. So yeah, I'm very happy with the car. So now I'm no longer a prisoner in my own home. Now, if I don't leave my house and stay home all day, it's by choice, not by force, which is the important thing. Very, very important that I can leave my house when I want to or stay home as I want to, which is always a good thing. But, it's like I said, it's a 2023 Volkswagen Taos 1.5 turbo engine SE. Middle of the road. It's not entry model, it's not the fully loaded SEL like I had with the Jetta, you know. And it's got a bunch of safety features and driver assistance technology, including lane departure warning and correction and blind spot monitoring and adaptive cruise control, all of which I'm still learning how to use and learning how it works. That's why, and this sounds like an old man thing to say, and it is an old man thing to say, but when you buy a car, you always want to read the fucking owner's manual because you never know what good stuff is in the owner's manual. So that's what my 40-year-old ass has been doing. Is reading the owner's manual, learning about how the adaptive cruise control works because it has two settings apparently. Well, three if you count off. There's on where it's just regular cruise control, and then there's adaptive cruise control, which will monitor its own speed and distance from vehicles in front and behind and adjust as need be. I'm not too familiar with that, so I do have to read that. The blind spot monitoring I've pretty much got down, which is handy, especially here in San Antonio or in South Texas in general, or even out in the hill country, where it's starting to get nice and people are starting to ride their bikes more. Motorcycles are a small thing on the road. And if they're in your blind spot, you got to be careful about that because you don't want to, you don't want to hit a guy on a bike or one. No judge. You don't want to hit somebody riding their fucking bike because that's not cool. That's bad. That's very, very bad. you know, you don't want to hit someone riding their bike. That would be rude. You know. And of course, I'm reading about all the warning lights and what they mean, this, that, and the other. Some are pretty basic, like, engine oil pressure, oil temp, you know, your coolant for your antifreeze radiator, steering malfunctions, those are new. Rear traffic alert is detect an obstacle in the rear. That's good to know. Battery, collision warning, all that makes sense. And there's just general warning lights, which are good to know. Then you got your ESC, or ESC is your electronic stability control. Again, a good one to know. ABS, all that fun stuff. Travel assist is not available. That's fine. It has a warning light for tank cap not closed. Like, Jesus. You know? Do I have a rear windshield wiper? I don't think I have a rear windshield wiper. Distance warning. That's what that light was. Okay. I wish I had different modes because it'd be cool if I could put it in eco mode. Eco mode would be nice, you know, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not overly concerned about it. I'm for right now. Eventually, we might do a stream from the car while parked because I'm not going to stream and drive. That just seems like a bad idea. And I am going to put a bougie video out on YouTube about the car and showing it off because I'm 40. I don't have a lot going on. Something to do. I got word today that my sewing machine has finally fucking shipped, which is good, which is real good. You know, you want to have things you paid for ship. And I just got the sewing machine to ship, which is good. That's something we want, you know. I wonder if I can put this car in eco mode. Drive information, start, stop, transmission, drive on slopes, steering, driving mode selector, uh, 26. I don't think I have that. That would be nice. No, I don't have that option. Huh. Okay. Check the appendix. The appendix will have all our questions readily readily available. Code, engine compartment, engine coolant, engine oil, driving modes. Driving data menu, driving downhill. Driving in other countries, driving instructions, driving mode, 126. Right. Yeah. Okay. So it might be on 126 where we will see if I can put the car in eco mode, which would be nice because I'm learning not to be heavy footed with gas, which is never fun. But I do like having a car. Fuel efficient vehicle startup, driver fuel economy messages, transmission on shifts to E for eco driving. How do I shift to eco mode? That would be something I'd want. I might not be able to. Comes with snow, drive mode, off road mode, custom off road. I'm not looking for custom off road. I'm just looking for eco mode. Excuse me. Which apparently there isn't. Compact spare wheel. 105. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't do this on stream, but I really don't have a topic picked for today, nor do I have a guest. We might have a guest next week. I'm still talking to them about scheduling because they are in a band and they are very busy. Because when you're in a band, mm, early shifting saves energy at an RPM of 2000. Do not wait as long as possible to upshift gears to avoid high engine speeds. Vehicles use kickdown function. If possible, use the eco driving mode. I have no idea how to put that in though. So that's fine. Oh wait, that's just correct performance. Well, okay. I'll worry about that later. I'll look it up later. That's something I can look up here in a little bit. So that's not that big of a problem. Mm, mm. Today we were smoking tried and true, love them, you know them. Room 101, Payback Maduro, and we're smoking a Gordo because I don't know. A Gordo is a 6-inch by 60 ring gauge cigar. It's a cigar we all know from the show. I've smoked tons of them on the show. They are a daily cigar for me. I love them. And of course, we've got our fucking monster on ice because I'm a godless heathen. And of course, we're just smoking and drinking and hanging out. And that's all it is in life, you know? That's what's good. Hanging out with your friends or whatever. And just generally having a good time. And I am having a good day. Knock on wood, day stays good. And life has been good because, like I said, I recently got the car that I've been waiting for. And I got uh, the car I wanted at a good price. And I'm happy with this. I'm happy with all the features and all the stuff that came with it. Like, there's a couple of things I wish came with it, but I can live without all-wheel drive. I can live without all, you know. It's got assist, anti-slip regulation for the brake assist, all this other shit. It's got all the fun crap you could ever fucking want. It's got this IQ drive, advanced driver assistance technology stuff, which is cool. You know, it's nice to have adaptive cruise control as soon as I learn more about how to use it. You know, all that fun stuff, you know? And it's got a bunch of technology and convenience for Apple. You know, just all sorts of stuff, you know, that I'm happy that it has, that I like, and that we will keep that for the next time we go to sell the car in 5 to 6 years when we get another car, and we will be happy. But yeah, no. Once that leather sewing machine comes in, because the leather is on its way. Once the sewing machine shows up, then I'll start streaming, doing leather work, and I'll have that upper webcam that's up here, you know, so you can see what's going on instead of having to look through a camera angle that kind of sucks for work. Like, it's hard for y'all to see what I'm working on. I figured that would be better. You know, it would be better. Mm. And I think tomorrow I will finally go and get a goddamn haircut. I think tomorrow will be the day I get a haircut. And I'm not going to get something fancy. I'm just getting my head shaved. Well, I'm getting a buzz cut down to like a 1 because it lasts. It looks all right. I mean, I'm going bald. It's not like I'm going to get much of a hairstyle. I mean, look at this shit. I'm going bald. Your boy is 40. I'm going bald. It's time I get a fucking haircut, you know? That is a necessity. Sorry, I'm messing with my earbuds. Because I'm listening to music while you're listening to me ramble on and on like a jackass. God damn it, I'm rambling like a jackass, Peggy. Oh, excuse me. God damn, that one hurt. Oh, that was mildly unpleasant, actually. Yeah, I'll leave it there. So I'm playing with the color band on my microphone. Mm, good cigar. Everyone should have one. Yeah, this is my favorite flavor of Monster, that orange dreamsicle. Oh man, I love that flavor so much. I love it so much. We're gonna have another, which I don't think is too healthy for you to drink two of them back to back. Hell, I don't think it's healthy to drink one of them a day, but drinking two back to back probably is not the healthiest thing in the fucking world. But you know what? Your boy loves them, and caffeine doesn't really affect me much. Like energy drinks don't really give me energy. They just give me a little bit of energy, but it quickly wears off. So I think it's the other stuff that's in there. You know, the B vitamins, the taurine, and all that. Those are what really give you energy. The caffeine is just there. But allergies kill me, so I'm snorting like a fucked cokehead. But no, carotene, the taurine, and the B vitamins, plus whatever L is, do give you something. Caffeine is superfluous, but orange dreamsicle, favorite flavor in the whole damn world. Get into that recycling. It's full. Of course, now that I have a car, I can go and do errands that I've been meaning to fucking do, which will be nice. You know, like tomorrow I'm going to pick my mom up and help her do her laundry because she hasn't been able to do her laundry. Well, it's not that she hasn't been able to do her laundry. It's just that she doesn't like having the nursing home she lives in, that I pay for, do her laundry because they wash everything on hot and that causes stuff to shrink. So normally, when I had a car, I'd pick her up on Sundays or Monday, bring her over to my house, do her laundry for her, hang out with her while doing my day job, and go from there. But last 3 months, I haven't been able to do it. I haven't had a car since February 7th. Technically, the morning of February 8th, but you know what I mean. So now I can get back into the swing of taking her to go see her grandson, my nephew, who I haven't seen in a while, and picking her up to do her laundry, going run errands for her, going to the store for her, stuff like that, which is good. I also now get to go and clean out her storage unit, and that's going to be fun. Oh boy, that's going to be fun on a bun, let me tell you. That is that is totally something I am looking forward to. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to taking her to do laundry. That's yeah. Yeah, that's well, it's important to do stuff for your parents as they get older. And as they get older, they're not always able to do stuff for themselves. Like my mom cannot drive. She can't drive at all. She's just not physically capable of driving. She's accepted this a long time ago. So your boy's got to do it for her. you know. And like I said, I gotta go clean our storage unit, get out what I want, what I think we can save, and get rid of what I think needs to go. And that's gonna be the hard thing. Well, not hard. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt. But it has to be done. It has to be. I don't have much of a choice. which means tomorrow I gotta go to their storage unit and let them know that hey, I'm gonna be coming and going cleaning out our storage unit. We probably won't be renewing it, so yeah, hoping for the best. But weather this coming week will be perfect for it. It'll be cool, breezy, and sunny, which is a good thing. It's something you want. That's something I want. That's something that will be good. You know, and that's the important thing is doing things to help her where I can. You know, that's the important thing. So yeah, so we can focus on that and hope for best. Sorry, I keep jumping between two different windows. All right, we're going to go to an ad break here in a second. So we got like 40 seconds before that ad starts. But no, I finally got a car, and I am extremely happy with that car. Mhm. So, yeah, yes. 25 seconds till that ad. Mhm. Which is always good. Ads support me. Not really. The ads don't support me. They just provide a little bit of income, which I haven't hit the threshold yet to get paid out. So, four, three, two, one. Ad break dance. It's the ad break dance. 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 Ad break. All right, I'm done. We'll be right back. We're coming back. Let's put something in the car. Calm down. Calm down. And oh well, only still nobody watching. Cool. Mm. Mm. I think it'd be cool to get the dude from Chocolate Academy on the podcast. That would be fun, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to him if I can't get the other guy to come on. But again, they're in a band and they're active in a band. So they don't have a lot of spare time because right now it's Fiesta and they have a ton of concerts they're playing, which is cool. You know, I like their band. We Are the Heroin. They're a pretty cool fucking band. They're really good. I like them. They have that old school grungy rock, not grunge, but a garage rock, dad rock kind of sound. That 80s hair metal without being hair metal kind of sound. You know? So it'd be cool to have them on the podcast. I'm also trying to get a hold and in touch with Crow up in Dallas about coming down doing an episode of the podcast, which would be cool. Brett Crow's a hell of a bassist, plays a mean bass, and they do a really good cover band for Primates. But he's got his own stuff, which is also really good. You know, And I sent out an email to the ladies over at Bean and Cheese Man if they wanted to come on the Cigars podcast. They haven't responded, but to be fair, I just sent it last night, so I'm not expecting an immediate reply in any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, yeah. So hopefully we'll have some guests on the show. We'll be back at a regular, you know, podcast location next Sunday. No more garage stuff for the podcast. You know, podcast will be going back to the shop, where it's from, where it started, and where it will be ending. The garage streams will be leather work, and then of course I'm going to try to be more diligent on the gaming streams next week. Now, hopefully, unlike this last week, I won't be sick and will be able to do so. You know, hopefully. But that's what we've got planned. That's what we have going, and that's what we want to have keep going. You know, we want that to be a thing. We want it to work, and that is that is an important thing in life. It's consistency. You know, if you stay consistent and stuff, you'll typically be better. Directions for the aerator. All right, I know what that is. Okay, but part of life is being consistent. When you're consistent in life, you generally fare better. If you consistently try and try and try, eventually your efforts pan out and something happens. Right now, I'm just babbling to myself and maybe two people. And right now, chat isn't talking, so that leads me to believe they're just listening to me in the background. So, hello, thank you. But you can always ask me questions. I don't mind questions. I'm willing to answer most questions. So, yeah, it's cross members. Okay. But I am going to be more consistent streaming. That's the goal for this year. And I will be doing a lot more leather working streams where y'all can watch me work on leather, and that'll be good too, because that'll be fun. And since I get that logo finished for the company, it will be right here next to my channel logo. And then we can really start cranking out some leather projects because we have a mighty need to get a bunch of them done. And I want to get a bunch of leather work done so I can start churning out good quality product at a good price. So lots of stuff in the works. Whole lot of stuff in the work. So that'll be fun. Oh man. But no, finally got a car. Car at a price that I think I got a hell of a deal on it. Because I haggled the shit out of the dealership with it. Like I said earlier, they wanted about 32. I got it for a little over 27. Because your boy is gonna haggle. If I'm paying five figures for a car, you better believe I'm gonna haggle. And I was able to talk him down a fair amount, about 5 grand in price, which is good. So, hooray me. And I am happy with it. I think it's a very good car. I love it. I love that house. And again, I'm happy with everything that came with it. I'll live without the four motion all-wheel drive. I'll live without that. It'll be fine. It will be fine. And then, as I said, next Sunday we'll be back to streaming at the shop in our regular location, and it'll be good. And hopefully, I'll have guests. Because not having a car for 3 months really fucking sucked. It really put a hamper on that. It was a pain in the ass to get to and from dialysis. There were plenty of days I had to walk to treatment. And I'm capable of walking. I just didn't enjoy walking 2 miles and some change to get to the dialysis center. And then having to find a way home was also a problem because I go early in the morning. I go 5 a.m. That's when I leave when I have a car. If I was walking, I'd leave at 4:30 and get there by 5, by 5:15 at the latest, because I have to. And walking to and from really fucking sucked. And Uber was a good option, but those $7 to $12 trips add up. And if you're going 3 days a week, it's $7 to $12 a trip, 2 trips a day, 3 days. That's 6 trips. That adds up. And that adds up quickly, you know. Yeah, I would take public transit, but the small municipality or city I live in, which is part of the San Antonio metro area, doesn't have bus service. There's no public transportation option, which kind of sucked. Still sucks, but I'll live. But now that I have the car, don't have to worry about that shit. So yeah, life is good. And it's a beautiful day outside. I don't know why I'm in here. Oh yeah, because the Wi-Fi doesn't really extend out into the garage, so you can't really see out there or past the garage. So yeah. Oh well. Oh man, it is just nice to have a car when you haven't had one for a while. And since public transit in San Antonio already sucks, living in a small town that's part of the metropolitan area, it's connected to it, that again has no public transportation, it sucks even more. So yay us. Yay us. I don't know. Could be worse. Could be fucking worse. Oh well. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's thirsty. Check my level. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. But I can't wait for next week. Next week, I have a bunch of shit I've got to do. Well, technically this week because it's Sunday. I've got a bunch of shit I've got going. I've got some Fiesta events I got to go do because I love going to Fiesta. And I have some events I'm doing that I'm working with a couple charities working the events, which will be fun. And so, yeah, I've got a ton of shit going that I can't wait to get going because it's Fiesta time in San Antonio. And it's a giant 14-day party that is absolutely fucking amazing. And so, of course, there's also a bunch of bad shit that goes with Fiesta, but I don't really drink very much very often. So I'm not getting into fights at Fiesta, nor am I getting arrested for public intoxication. But yeah, there's just tons of shit to do. And it is going to be fucking great. Got to go to the King's Polo match yesterday. That was always good. Well, sorry, I'm just absurdly thirsty today. And let me check it on TikTok, see what it's doing. Because I had a comment on TikTok that went a little viral. Not like super viral, just a little. Like I think the comment I made stayed over 10,000 likes. And like yeah, like over 10,000 people liked the comment I made. And the video I made in response is also doing really well. So hey, that's good. That is always good. You know, I mean, it's just funny. I mean, it is just one of those things that is just cool. That I made a comment explaining how in the Alien Isolation game, on the PS4, Control has a microphone, and they put a function in the game to where the xenomorph that you're hiding from can hear based off that microphone. And so if you're hiding and it's looking for you and you make noise, it'll find you. Well, what ended up happening was I had just finished some hard parts of the game and there wasn't a save point. It had saved and I was hiding because the alien was actively looking for me. So I'm trying to hide. I'm hiding like under a table or a desk, and the alien circles and circles and it walks away like it's walking out of the room. And I relax. And I relaxed a little too much because I ripped a massive fart, right? Like a super loud fart. Any other time, I would have been proud of that fart. But the alien, thanks to the little microphone and the PS4 controller, picked it up, heard it, and fucking came and killed me. And it was just, I got killed by an IRL fart in a fucking video game. You know, it's just one of those things that was funny as hell. And at the time was super, super upsetting to lose that way. But it was funny. I can look back at it and laugh. I'm gonna skip this song. There. I promise I'm not picking at my ear. I'm wearing earbuds so I can listen to music while I'm here. And they're just the Gravstar P9s, which I love them. They're really good, really, really good headset. They are. They're a super nice headset. Uh, nah, I don't want to hear that song. No, excuse me. And the functionality is really nice. It's tap once to pause, tap again to play, tap and hold to increase or decrease volume, double tap the right one to skip to the next song, double tap the last one to restart or go back a song. And they work really, really well. I don't want to hear the song either. There. There we go. Ah, goddamn, I don't want to hear the song either. There we go. Oh man. Funky Russian emo song. Or goth. This song was fucking everywhere a few months ago. It's not a new song either, right? Like this song came out, I think in the late '80s, early '90s, and it just hit viral a while ago. So it doesn't matter. It's a good song. I like it. Oh man. It's so fun. Oh man. I really want to go outside, fuck around in the yard, and do yard work. This is that nice of a day outside. It is that nice of a day. I want to go do stuff in the yard. Like I can hear it. I can feel it calling me from 30 feet away. Come mow the yard. I already mowed it. It's already been mowed. It's already been edged. It's already been top dressed and fertilized and aerated. There's literally nothing to do to the yard, and yet I want to go do stuff in the yard. Yeah, I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful fucking day. A little bit of cloud coverage, a lot of sunlight though. It is a beautiful, beautiful day outside, and it's barely 70 degrees outside. Like, it's a respectable day outside. Beautiful day out there. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna go to the end of this cigar, which, about another 10 minutes, and then we'll end the stream. Because I want to go outside and do stuff in the yard because it is a really nice day. Dun, 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 dun. So I've got a good playlist going now. Oh, excuse me. I do need to order another workbench for the shop. So I have some space to, work on stuff, which would be good. Because I've only got the workbench right now, but it has a pegboard, so it's kind of hard to cut down, hides into a more manageable pieces. And once we get that sewing machine, I have cigar cases to work on. Now, this one is already punched, and this one's already punched. And these are punched at 4 millimeters, so I should be able to hit them on the sewing machine. This one's not punched, and I should be able to hit it on the sewing machine. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Get through the night. I like this song, Dead Pirates. Ooh, love their stuff. What song is this? Let me check. Dead Pirates. You Go. You Go by the Dead Pirates. I love that song. It is a really good song. I enjoy it immensely. Just trips my trigger, so to say. But we have tons of stuff coming, tons of stuff in the works. Things are about to get very busy on our stream, which is good. Very good. That is the end of that cigar, which means it's the end of the stream. I know. I know. But all things must come to an end. As I always say, thank you. I love you guys. Feel free to hang out anytime and be good to each other. I really do care about y'all. And thank you. Bye.